Hey, good morning. So right now, it is June 1st. It's about 10 a.m. I'm about to go pick up the keys to my new apartment. This is my last hour of being homeless within the last 6 years. It's been a journey, to say the least. Had a lot of fun, believe it or not. I've always been the type that it doesn't matter where you are physically. It's not about your circumstances. It all comes down to your mindset and where you are mentally and how strong your spirit is. With a strong mind, a strong spirit, the right outlook, you create your circumstances and you make them work for you regardless of what they are. So in this time of me being homeless, I got my third-degree black belt, flew back to Michigan, got certified to become an instructor. Now I'm here in Florida, found me an amazing school to teach at. I built up my student base just a bit. Shout out to Jupe for seeing the potential in me and giving me a shot. And he had no idea that I was living out of my car the whole time. But it doesn't matter, man. You either want something or you don't. You create your opportunities, man. It's all about you. It always starts with you. Your circumstances are no match for you. Ever. You always have a choice. And I refuse to lose. I got my internship, my film degree. I graduated. Got my first role in a commercial. Had my audition and got selected out of all the actors there. Shot in the commercial. It should be airing here in the U.S. and in the U.K. I think in the next month or so. I have to talk to producers to find out. Man, I just flew out to Utah 2 months ago. Texas last month. Got paid all expenses, room and board, travel, food. I've met some people in Hollywood, trained with them, worked with some Army vets. Was on an amazing web series. I've been a fight coordinator, editor on some projects and some shows. I'm just saying all this to say that this is all while I'm homeless. There are no excuses, man. It's always about where your mind is. But that also means, since I'm doing all of this while I had nowhere to live, always having to go find a place to sleep at night. Well, this is Florida, so it's always hot. Have to go find some shade. My window was always down, so if it rained, I had to go and drive up under a gas station to cover from the rain. Or if I was on the highway when it started raining, it was a wrap. I just had to take that shower in the car. I had no choice. Yeah, working overnights, man. It was really hard to sleep in the day under this Florida sun. Did that for 8 months straight with a night shift, working 12-hour nights. Then try to drive and try to find laundry somewhere to do laundry across town. The Planet Fitness membership allowed me access to shower. I came up with that a while back. Laundry is probably the hardest deal for me, man. It's because I don't have a lot of storage space in this tiny little Prius that I have. So my clothes have to be washed constantly, and having to drive across town in the middle of how much I work. Then with this car battery being as bad as it is. So that's the other thing. My car finally took its last breath. It's my baby right there. I've been parked in this spot for the last 2 weeks. The battery finally went out, so I believe. The battery itself is a $4,000 replacement, and it's been giving me trouble for the last year or so. I just haven't had the time or the money to go ahead and sit and get it fixed or replaced, because I was paying off all the rest of my debt in my life. Student loans aside, I actually completely wiped myself from all debt in life. So I'm debt free now. But then as soon as I got debt free, my car took a dive. But she held me down. That's my baby. But now that I actually have me an apartment in a little less than an hour now, I can go ahead and get her parked. I can just Uber or get rides to work, continue to stack. And it may not be the battery. I'm hoping it's not. Maybe it's something more simple. I'm not a mechanic, but I know a few people that are great with cars. I can have you come and check it out, and maybe something simple. So maybe something like the alternator or the starter. You know, all my problems can be solved. But either way, worst case scenario, in the meantime, I've been looking at some cheaper cars I can just buy straight out. That'll at least get me from here and back to work, so I can keep making money until I can get this replaced officially. This car is still great. It's barely got 100,000 miles, and I paid it off. And the car is mine. I have the title. I paid it completely off, so I don't just want to get rid of it or replace it. So I'm gonna hold on to her, man. She held me down all this time. So I'm gonna drive her till the wheel falls off, baby. But anyway, just wanted to kind of keep you updated on what's going on. Yeah, man. I'm big on mindset, man. There are no excuses. We all have tough times in life, but I don't believe in bad days. I believe every single thing you go through can be great and turn in your favor with the proper perspective. Everything turns to your favor with the proper perspective. But I'm happy, man. Gonna have 4 roofs over around me. 4 roofs. You can tell I just woke up. I have a roof over my head, 4 walls. I have a refrigerator. Man, I haven't had a refrigerator in 6 years. The struggle. I have a bathroom I can constantly go to. No more public bathrooms. I have a shower at will. I don't have to wait for the gym to open or drive across town and use public showers like that anymore. I actually have a couch, man. Do you know how often I've sat on a couch in the last 6 years? I can count on, well, maybe 2 hands. Count on 2 hands. A couch is a luxury, boy. Oh, let's not even start with my own bed. Man, I don't know if I'm ever gonna leave the house again after this. But I can't even describe how excited I am about just, I don't know, it's like a restart. And the funny thing is, I'm not even most excited about just having a place to live. It's about the work I'm gonna be able to do once I have it. The stability, having a place to always be charged up, get my access ready, my computer ready to edit. Got my camera and my tripod. I'm about to get me a gimbal soon so I can start filming again, recreating my fight scenes. I can really get to work and dive in and focus. Now that I don't have to worry so much about just my living conditions. That won't be such a big part of my day anymore. So I can start to focus on the things that most people take for granted. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I know I'm kind of ranting right now. Shout out to my boy Rolando. He's gonna be here soon to pick me up, take me to get my keys, and gonna get me back over here to Disney I'm working on this amazing gig right now with Mosaic. They're promoting the Meta Quest 2 headset for the virtual reality. I am giving live demos to the Star Wars universe inside the virtual reality world, and I'm loving it, having a blast. And I've got another offer to I was supposed to be going to Vegas actually last week, but I had to turn it down because this gig is so consistent. I was traveling around the world doing IT support for advanced printing for large-scale corporations. They pay really well, man. They pay you travel, everything fully paid, all expenses, food, travel. Even if you had to take an Uber, they pay everything you need to do. I was in Utah 2 months back. I was in Texas last month. And I was supposed to be in Vegas last week, I believe. I can't remember. Like I said, I had to cancel it. But once this gig is up with the Star Wars, I'll tell them I'll be back to revisit and start traveling again. This is all while I don't have a roof over my head, man. Don't ever let your circumstances hold you down, because I promise you they're no match for you. Positive perspective, perseverance, and mental fortitude. The next time you speak to me, or I should say the next time I speak to you, I'll have my new apartment. 6 years of homelessness, stomped to the ground and thoroughly defeated by the one and only Humble Hurricane. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll talk to y'all later.